Okay, so everybody, I have a little thing you can redeem to ask my mom a question. Be nice. She's nervous. I want you to tell me about the fact you learned about Harrison Ford. This is actually really funny because of a conversation we had earlier. Yeah, tell about that thing and the thing you found out with Michael Keaton. Yeah, and we can talk into the mic.
People are interested in that?
Yes, people will be very interested in this specific one because it's very timely.
I'm reading this book of unusual knowledge.
Yeah, unusual knowledge book.
Yeah, so Michael Keaton got his start in Hollywood by being a stagehand for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and he ran the trolley car.
He ran the trolley car.
On the show. That's how he got his start. And then Harrison Ford, I don't know what movie it was, but the scene where this guy is like twirling and doing all this stuff with a sword, and Harrison Ford just pulls out his gun and shoots him. Well, that wasn't really supposed to be the scene. He was supposed to be a sword fight, but Harrison Ford was sick with dysentery and in a lot of pain. He told Steven Spielberg, why can't I just pull out my gun and shoot the guy? So that's what they did. So that's how that scene happened.
All right, we do have a question here from Shinobu Fujiko. How do you feel that Kiara has managed to develop a friendly and supportive community? Look how nice they are.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I really think it's awesome. Because when you do all this stuff and all the places you go and all the charity stuff you do, I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this world existed.
You know, there are people who have their moms, and they ended up doing this as well.
Do streaming?
Yeah, I saw one of them. I met one of them.
I can't even run a computer.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could run this. It would be a disaster.
All right, so Luna asks, I can't think of a question, just want to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Luna.
Yes, like small ant mom.
What is a favorite hobby?
All right, oh, okay, now they're coming in.
Oh, Lord. I have way too many hobbies. I love reading. I am an avid reader. I read every day. I also love doing jigsaw puzzles. And I also do sewing in my spare time, like crafts. Mm-hmm. I've made a lot of little things around the house.
Back made the stockings.
I made the stockings by hand, and
yeah.
Don't do so much of that anymore. The good old eyesight's going.
All right, so how does everybody knows that I despise mustard.
Oh.
I really hate mustard. So how does everybody else feel about mustard?
There's only two things I will ever put mustard on, and that's a teeny tiny bit. That is pretzels, soft pretzels, and hot dogs. Other than that, no mustard.
Yeah, so I can't stand it at all. If I have a little tiny, you know this. If I have a tiny little bit of it,
You don't like sauces at all. Other than barbecue sauce. You love barbecue sauce.
I do like barbecue sauce. And a tiny bit of ketchup on a hot dog and fries only.
Ooh,
So.
now I want a pretzel. Mayonnaise. No.
Yeah, in addition to mustard, how does the rest of the family feel about mayonnaise?
My daughter loves mayonnaise on everything.
The other one, just for reference. Yeah. Yes.
No. No mayonnaise. No.
Yeah, what about cats?
Oh, cats. We are a cat family. Mm-hmm. The cat in our family actually rules the house. Her name's Lily, and she owns us.
They have seen many
Lily?
pictures.
Oh yeah, Lily owns us.
Yeah, does anybody have the emotes in here? I think I may have a Lily emote.
Lily is adorable. She is so spoiled.
Let me see here. If not, I have it.
She loves those delectables.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, see there they go.
Oh my gosh.
See, you can put Lily.
She
in
got
there.
these delectables for Christmas, and it's like crack.
If you don't know what those are these little tubes that you can open, and they have like a little liquidy treat inside of them. So
she had one yesterday, and oh my gosh, she went crazy over it.
Exactly like Chudu's, yes.
9 cats. I would probably have 9 cats if I could.
Just the one right now.
Oh, I want a bobcat house cat. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember the lynx that we gotta go pet? Yeah.
Yes.
We got another question here. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Gosh. Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. Not
like
the answer I was expecting.
No, I like the ones in Jurassic Park. They're not nice dinosaurs, but I like that scene where what are they called? Those ones that actually come into the center and they tap their claws on the floor.
Oh, the Velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
Yes. You like those?
Yes. Yes.
All right, very good. We got waffles or pancakes. I think I know your answer to this.
Pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, I'm a pancake person.
Waffles
are too crunchy.
I've never had homemade waffles outside of just putting Eggo waffles
hold the
in
syrup
them.
better, but
Yeah.
I like pancakes because they're soft.
I like Belgian waffles the best, but those are very hard to find that are actually good. We tried to make some of once, but it didn't work out too well.
Where did you go to get a pet Lynx? Oh no, we sponsored one. We sponsored a Lynx
I sponsored one.
Yeah, at a rescue center. That's right.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Yeah, name was Boomer. There's a little rescue center. It's in the vicinity where they had like a lot of like film animals as well as like
where the film animals
rescued.
Retire.
Yeah, and rescued. Exotic pets. And so like they had a lynx, and like it was a really small, tiny place. It's like, you
can see it in 15 minutes.
You can go through the entire thing in like under 15 minutes. Like it's probably a 2-minute walk around the entire place. But since it's a small place, they don't have too many donors, so I donated to sponsor the Lynx, and we got to do a nice little after hours visit where I brought it. That was also the time you got to meet Tom Kenny, SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob voice.
Yeah. She was there meeting SpongeBob, and so they let us stay after hours, and then they have a couple serval cats that they leash up and they go take them on walks. So the animals are very, very well kept. And then they brought out the Lynx, and the Lynx was just chilling there. Boomer was just chilling on the table, having a great time. We got to get a picture with him. He was great.
What movies have you recently seen? What were some of the ones we went to see at the theater recently?
What movie have you seen recently that you would recommend others? I know you saw Red One, right?
Well, we saw that at home. Red One. That was really cute. Christmas
You enjoyed
movie.
Red One?
And the recent ones we saw, remember we saw Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was good.
Yeah.
That was, one of the rare remake or what do you call it, sequels to movies that was actually good.
Yep. All right, we got what genres or styles of books do you enjoy the most?
Okay, I like. Let's see. I like I think they're like murder mysteries or something.
It's like Agatha Christie.
What? Yeah, I love Agatha Christie. Yes, I like that. I read a lot of James Patterson, and I like Dean Koontz. Stephen King, he's too far out there. But I like the ones that are like suspense. I guess you'd call them murder mysteries because it's always like
it's a suspenseful.
It's like some crime and stuff, and I try to challenge myself to figure out who did it before I get to the end of the book. And
that's always fun.
I don't do that too often, only once in a while. But I like those. I'm not into romance novels and all that stuff.
This is going to be a really tough one, Thorn. What Dungeons and Dragons class would Kiara Mom play? So
I don't even know that.
Yeah, so my mom has no idea, what's your opinion on Dungeons and Dragons?
According to our friend Brett, I think it's weird. If they actually role play it, they wear all their capes and or what was over at their house one time, and the kids were playing their Dungeons and Dragons, and they had all these kids, their friends come over, and they all had on like capes with hoods, and they went off in this room and I just thought it was bizarre. So I can't judge it because I really don't know it.
Yeah, so you can, you have like the standard things. You have like dwarves, elves, and humans. You got, a class. Let me go look at a class. Let's see. D&D class list. Let's see if we can find a list here. All right, according to Google.
Barbarian now.
Yeah, we got, I can only put it up here so you can see it. Yeah, so we got a barbarian, a druid, a paladin. So the druid is like the nature people.
Ooh, I might want to be like a wizard or something. That would have powers.
Yeah, wizard here. warlock.
I wouldn't be a fighter because I'm too nice.
You want to go punch people in the face?
No, I wouldn't do that.
All right, it's like a wizard.
I
Say
like a
you're
wizard. Sorcerer, they can be good and bad. Druid, no. I could be a druid. Isn't that like C-3PO and?
No, that's a droid.
Oh, droid.
No,
Okay,
druids
see,
like they're
I don't know much.
they are like nature people. You know, they hang out, you know, one with nature. They love the trees and the animals and everything.
I could be.
So you see they have like animals that they hang out with.
I could be a druid.
Yeah, there you go.
I love nature.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Wizard or druid?
There you go. All right. So I'm glad we were able to actually get an answer there. It is very interesting that so most people who do these.
See, wizards study books. See?
There you go. Yeah, you're
I love knowledge. I love learning things.
Mm-hmm. And it's very amusing because this tells the type of community I've got here and how nice they are.
Yes.
So usually what happens when this happens, they will ask questions like, you know, what was my most embarrassing moment or any stupid thing that I've done. And they try to get it to, so the mom answers or like embarrassing questions for the person streaming that people know.
Oh,
so it's very, I love how you all are just answering questions. You're just generally just asking her questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. This is my friend Gino.
Please share an embarrassing. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, word. Let's see. Oh, can I tell the soccer one?
Yes, you can tell the soccer one.
When you were little and played soccer, the only kid out there not playing soccer, the only kid laying in the dirt making snow angels. Oh my God, the referee had to correct you and the coach had to. After that game, we never went back. We never finished that season. We never did soccer again. I was so embarrassed as your mom thinking, that's my child out there laying in the ground, throwing dirt and making snow angels in the dirt. So soccer was not your thing.
Look, I had asthma. I'm not going to run around in soccer. Look, I don't even remember doing that.
I know. It's hard to remember sometimes.
If you wondered what type of person I was, like that's pretty accurate. So.
Yeah, you were stubborn. Stubborn. Very, very stubborn. You never liked to share toys either. Never. And remember your 5th birthday? When we had a birthday party in the backyard and the kids saying happy birthday? And you just blew a gasket. You just freaked out and started screaming and crying. So in kindergarten, when the teachers decided to sing happy birthday, I'm like, no.
What is Kiara Mom's favorite fantasy creature? Like Buckbeak, like all that stuff from Harry Potter.
Buckbeak is so sweet. I love Buckbeak.
Think of like any just like mythical
creatures.
Animal, unicorns, that type of stuff.
I like unicorns.
Yeah.
I loved all the mythical creatures in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a special heart for all of those.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Centaurs?
Yeah, centaurs. Yeah, I know you like all the animals and everything. If my mom sees a movie with a dog in it, she has to know ahead of time if the dog makes it.
I even like that mythical creature in Wicked. Remember the Wicked, the movie, the one that got kicked out?
Oh yeah, the
teacher,
goat professor.
The goat professor.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, we saw Wicked. Do you like Wicked?
Wicked was good. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. I like Wicked a lot.
All right, very good. We got from another one, Shinobu. Has Mom seen Clue? And is it not one of the best movies ever? How can you not love Tim Curry, especially in?
Tim Curry. He's the one from Home Alone, isn't he?
Yep, and the original, the old It movies.
Yeah. I have not seen Clue.
You should watch it. I heard it's pretty good.
I never liked the game, so.
It's just like a mystery movie.
Maybe that's what I need to see now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then David asks, can you share some especially proud childhood moments?
Childhood moments.
She's like, there's none.
No. Can I say how smart you are? You're very smart. Computers, you know everything there is computer. You bail Dad and me out all the time.
Yes, I do.
You were so
you
nice.
Owe me.
when my kids moved out, I didn't know how to work the TV. I didn't know how to
Oh, yeah,
work.
leave it to the
I
microphone.
didn't know how to work the DVD.
I told him about this.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
So I have a cheat sheet that she made for me. It's on the coffee table in the living room. So every time I need to work the DVD, I got to get out my cheat sheet, and it shows me all the remote controls and what buttons to push and when to push them.
Now we're getting into the weird questions.
Okay.
I know you got some other hard-hitting ones you can throw at us. These are easy. These are softball questions. Is the ocean a soup? Why or why not?
Are we thinking it as a soup of crap, or is it? Is there?
I mean,
something
I guess
else?
it's like what do you define a soup as, and
Yeah.
is ocean enough?
Yeah.
Does it hit it enough?
Because believe me, I don't step a foot in the ocean. There's too many weird thick creatures in there.
So my mom likes animals. She does not like
I do
anything
not-
in the ocean.
I do not go in the ocean. I don't swim in the ocean. I don't snorkel in the ocean. I don't do anything. I may go at the beach and stick my toes in the edge of the water, but no, I do not go in the water.
Yeah, she does not scuba dive with us. Yeah, that is.
Oh, absolutely not. I'd be claustrophobic
That
and
is
all that
correct.
equipment.
All right, we have cookies or donuts.
Oh no. Boy, that's going to be a tough decision because I have a sweet tooth, a big sweet tooth.
But I know you like. Your
I
own
like
cookies.
cookies
Yeah.
if they're homemade.
Mhm.
And I do like I like donuts, but only certain ones. I don't like the big gooey donuts. I like the glazed donuts or the sugar donuts. But cookies,
Not the ones that are filled with
no.
stuff.
Store-bought cookies, no. I have to make my own cookies.
Definitely. Oh, we got now we're getting all the dessert themed questions here.
Okay. What about superpower?
Yeah, so if another one from Thorin. Thank you, Thorin. If Kiara's mom had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh my god. I would like to have a superpower that I could be like bewitched, or I could just twitch and clean my house. I hate clean my house. I would like to just snap my fingers and have the house clean. Oh,
Yeah, she and I are very cleanly people.
yeah, I'm very OCD about cleaning. I'm
No, I'll go ahead and
always
ask you because people know me. So I want you the honest question I'll ask you is like, what do you think of the cleanliness of my place?
compared to your brothers, it's a 5-star resort. Your brother is a 1-star resort. I hope he's not listening.
No, he does. To my knowledge, he does not watch this. So-
No, I'm proud. You're doing a very good job keeping this place relatively organized.
there you go. So it's not just me making it up that I have to keep everything organized and clean. All right.
You could just clean it up when you know I'm coming over.
Yeah. So the superpower was to
I would like to. Yeah, it would be so
to instantly
magical.
clean everything.
Yes.
All
I
right.
never
That
had
is
to do
pretty nice.
laundry. Never had to do a dish. Vacuum, mop floors. Favorite Christmas cookie or pie? Or
Yeah. See, it's
dessert?
when he comes over, it's pretty much always like that. Yeah. So favorite Christmas cookie, pie, dessert. So Anya says Mexican wedding cookies.
I don't know what a Mexican
Yeah, I don't know what that
wedding
is. If you want to
cookie is.
explain it.
Let's see. My favorite cookie have to be my sugar cookies.
Her sugar cookies
said
are
my
the best.
sugar cookies are
They're the
famous.
best.
And my favorite pie is boysenberry. Boysenberry pie. That's it. So,
I didn't know boysenberry was your favorite.
yes.
That's definitely not a common
I
answer.
actually had a piece last night on New Year's.
Where did you get it? Just from the store?
It was from a place called Shakers. Never heard of it, in Pasadena or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. She keeps it clean all the time. Tells about it frequently. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you go over, it's
Nettie
about that
Shore-
clean. Yeah.
Oh wait, are those? Oh, I think I know what a Mexican cookie is. Oh my god, no, I can't buy those because I eat the whole box. I know exactly what they are now. I didn't know they weren't called. They were called something nuggets or something. I can buy at the grocery store, and I did. I bought 2. Believe it or not, ate one whole package, and I just threw out the other one because I said I can't. This is too many calories. So they are incredible. Yes, they're like crack, incredibly addicted. Oh my gosh, they are so good.
You can't just say crack like that.
But it is. They're highly addicted. So I just didn't know they were called wedding cookies. So now I know it's something new.
Yeah, I do want to note that my mom has never and never will do drugs.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
me neither.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink coffee or tea or. Yeah, I'm kind of a straight-laced person.
Thorn, you have a lot of very interesting questions here.
If Kiara's mom was a dragon, what would be her hoard? What's that?
So dragons, you know how you watch The Hobbit, right?
Yes, I.
You know how the big dragon has that big hoard of treasure. So the common thing is like dragons will hoard some item. So if you were a dragon, what would that item be? What would you just keep on getting more and more and more of? Just
chocolate. Oh my God, I'd be a chocolate hoard. I need to be hypnotized not to eat chocolate. That's my vulnerability.
Yeah, she gets the nice little Ladrock advent calendars.
Oh,
yeah, they're...
Laderack. You should never, ever have brought Laderack home.
Yeah, so when I was in Europe, in Switzerland, I bought a little thing of Ladrock, which is like, it's a third of the price over there because they import it all over here. So I brought back a little thing of truffles and gave it to her, and she was like, "What is this? I need more." And then got more.
It's the best chocolate.
Also, is Murray X Bob here? Yes. So remember the viewer who got us a big thing of Happy Hippos.
Oh,
yeah, this is him right here.
No, bad.
And he's asking a question.
Bad.
Do you prefer Happy Hippos cold from a fridge or room temperature?
Room temperature. I'm not a cold. I don't like things cold. I don't like my desserts cold or anything. But whoever gave you the Happy Hippo,
yes, this person right here, Murray X Bob right here. Yeah, so
I just bought 2 cases for Christmas and shelled them out. Oh my God, oh gosh.
Yeah, so that is what you have done by buying me that case. Yeah.
Never heard of them until then. And
yeah,
now...
so there's like a little. I've told you about like the little gifts people have got me. So like a little website people can go to. They could go give me thanks. That wasn't on my list. That was just a surprise
gift.
Yeah, that was just a surprise gift. I had no idea.
Those are amazing.
He asked, did I get something? And then I was like, no. And then next thing I know, I got a huge crate of Happy Hippos.
God, they're so good.
Okay, so now that we know that your dragon self hoards, how do you get Willy Wonka to cooperate?
Oh my God. Oh, geez. Thank God I don't live next to a Willy Wonka factory. Oh, gosh. Yeah, chocolate's my vulnerability. You could get me to talk chocolate.
You know, you better hope no bad actors are listening to this and trying to get information out of you. I was like, all right, get the stream key to Kiara stream. I'll beat it out of you with chocolate. All right, what is the best ice cream brand and flavor?
Oh my gosh, my new favorite is I like this Tillamook. Tillamook Mountain Berry. It's with huckleberry. Oh my gosh, it is amazing.
Brilliant.
But I'm like a vanilla.
There's nothing wrong with a good vanilla.
Yeah. Cozy meal.
Yeah. What is your favorite cozy meal to make?
Cozy meal. Well, since we're Italian, probably lasagna. I love my lasagna.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. I'm not a big lasagna person.
Yeah, you don't like ground beef, so that really limits my cooking abilities.
I've mentioned to them my hatred of ground beef. With the exception of a handful of burger places. Yeah, I just don't do meatloaf or lasagna. But there's like sausage lasagna that's really good. So just as long as it's not ground beef in it. So there you go, lasagna. You're not gonna like this one. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Also, thank you for being it's a Monty Python and the Holy Grail joke.
Oh God, I hate that
you know
movie.
what? I'm gonna rephrase this. What do you think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh,
I watched it the other day. Yeah, you can lean into the microphone.
Torture.
Why is it so bad?
It's because it's stupid. It's like the Three Stooges, and I have had to watch that movie with you guys, and I can get through it, but it's just weird. It's really weird.
Did you skip it when you did your watching all the movies challenge?
No, because I when I do something like that, I have to watch every movie, bad or good. You know,
yeah. So my
During
mom
COVID.
watched. Yeah, my mom during lockdown watched every single movie in her collection in alphabetical order. It's like what Spike's doing, playing every single Super Nintendo game ever released, except for movies. What was your highlight? What movie do you really like, or which one was your most hated?
Who, me?
Yeah, of the movies that you watched through, is Holy Grail your most hated movie in the entire
No, I have to think.
list? What's the worst one?
Oh God, help me! What are some of the hideous movies we have?
I mean, my taste in movies is very, very different. Like, you love Christmas with the Cranks, and I do not.
Oh, we just watched that. I know we have some other movies in our collection that I
Do we have Super Violet?
no.
Okay, I know that one's really bad.
Oh, what's that? That
If you describe it, I'm sure they'll be able to help you figure it
I
out.
think it's that Master and Master.
The boat movie?
Yes.
Master and Commander.
Oh, and that one. Oh God, was it Disney 20,000? What's that?
It's a Disney
Space
movie?
Odyssey thing.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I sat,
It's a slow burn for sure. It's a weird
that
movie.
Space Odyssey is probably the worst.
There you go. 2001: A Space Odyssey, the worst movie in the collection. The docking scene that goes on for eternity.
Ever. Yeah, you just watch that thing go across the screen. The little, it's like 30 minutes. Yes.
It's definitely a choice. All right, and I think this would be a good one to end it on. So that I don't have to stress my mom out too much. On a scale from 1 to 10, did Kiara mom have fun today?
A 10. I did. I was
A
I
10.
was a 1 when I started because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But this was okay. I like it. It was fun. I'd do this again.
There you go. All right, so Jack can
Good
find
questions,
find
nice
harder
people,
questions. Yeah.
And I appreciate that they are so supportive of you.
Yeah. So yeah, I spent a lot of time. Is this Mama Kiara? Yes, this is my mom. You can say hi one more time. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
But everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to my mom's Q&A. I'm going to let you sign off. Okay. So what you do? So here's what you do. Right. So every time you have to end it. You have to basically say bye to everybody. It's like, yeah, bye everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for it was fun. Nice to meet you. Whatever. Just like act like you're heading home after a family get together. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. All right, you think you can do it?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Give it your best shot.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming by. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. You asked some great questions. Thanks for all the donations. Is that what you
I call
them?
them tips because
Tips.
I'm not a charity.
Thanks for all the
So,
tips
yeah.
and thanks for supporting Kiara.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
everybody have a great evening.
All right, yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year! I forgot
Yeah,
it is
Happy
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
First day of January 2025.
Yeah, it was the first stream. You're on it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna be off because I got a flight tomorrow morning. So I'll see y'all in a week and a half. Bye. Bye. I'm waving, but nobody can see me.